Come on up here to Mr. Kurt McGuffin, ladies.
The Kurt McGuffin era is underway. The new athletic director's first day on the job was Monday, and he has no choice but to hit the ground running. And joining us now, making his GSI debut, is Kurt McGuffin. Welcome to St. Joe.
Thank you. Pleasure to be here. It's a great week to start.
It is a great week. It's a heck of a week. Just talk about hitting the ground running, you know, from the frying pan into the fire, basically.
Well, I like it. I'm going to go to the volleyball game at Northwest and then the game Saturday. I'm looking forward to all those events.
This is kind of hello world for you, your first director of athletics job. Just talk about that in general and what that means to you.
Well, it's always been a dream to be the leader of a group of people that are trying to win championships and graduate student athletes. You know, it's just a dream come true. My family's excited to move back closer to home, and you know, I wouldn't have come to a place that I didn't feel was committed to the athletic program and student athletes. And Dr. Vartabedian is definitely that, and I'm just excited for that.
Well, you come to us from the University of Colorado Boulder. You're an associate AD there, but really you rose up through the ranks at K-State. That's kind of, I think, your identity for 10 years, and rose all the way to senior associate AD. A lot of quality people in that department. Just talk about, you know, how that shaped you and prepared you for what you're doing now.
Well, I definitely cut my teeth there. I also graduated undergraduate there and worked for some basketball coaches when I wanted to be a basketball coach. But, you know, starting there, I worked in Kansas City in a satellite office away from campus at 26 years old, and then continued to grow there. But worked for some wonderful athletic directors, had some great coaches. Of course, Coach Snyder meant a lot to me, and just how he treated people. It really wasn't, I didn't learn football because I wasn't into those meetings, but he treated everybody the same and wanted to know about their families and everything, and that was big. And then, of course, Coach Martin was a big influence on me, and overseeing that program and seeing that program grow was really exciting. One of my favorite memories about that place.
And you're known as a fundraiser. I think that's one of your main strengths. That's kind of what sold you on the job here, and what was sold to people here for you. Just talk about the goals for that in that department and coming into this level and fundraising.
Well, you never promise how much money you're going to raise or how many buildings you're going to build, but you know, that's an evaluation process. But you know, I've been successful with some of that. You know, and again, it's about the people. But we're gonna really look at that individual one-on-one setting. You know, looking people in the eye and going to see them in their offices and spending more time with that. And understand, you know, smaller staff, we don't have many people to go out and do that. But that's going to be my role. And we're really going to make a point to go see people and tell them what Missouri Western's about and tell our story and try to build upon facilities, build upon budgets, build upon employees. You know, we need some things, and we're going to really work hard to do that.
Talk about Kurt McGuffin away from the office. Tell us about your family.
Well, my family, I've got 3 young kids. They're 8, 6, and 1. Bryce, Brett, and Bria, and all BRs. And when I get older,
I have a BR too. Actually. Yes.
when I get older, I'll just say bruh, you know, and just forget who it is. But I met Jessica at Kansas State. We kind of met in the middle of at Kansas, and she's from Goodland, Kansas. I'm from Southeast Kansas, and we kind of met in the middle. Both grandparents are 2 hours away from St. Joe. We're excited about that. But my family is full of life. They're 2 boys that love wrestling. They love all sports, and they'll be on everywhere we go. They'll be with me because that's who they are, and I'm excited about that. And my daughter runs the household. She's 1, but she tells it the way it is.
Well, Kurt, since you're on the hot seat for the first time here, we thought we'd initiate you with an Esely's Impromptu. Are you ready? I just asked you 4 questions. They may be about anything. You never know. Just first question, first answer comes to mind.
And I love it when he names it after himself. It's always great.
Well, yes. I'm just trying to live up to Ryan Menley. You know.
Go ahead.
Best sports memory. You've been around a lot, I'm sure. Best sports memory for you.
My first win at Missouri Western over Northwest Missouri State.
Okay, so
I don't know. No, okay, yeah, that's a future thing. No, you know, Coach Partridge said 85 Royals was pretty special to me. You know, my dad's a big Royals fan. I am too. Also, 2003 Big 12 championship win when I was at Kansas State over Oklahoma.
Biggest influence on your professional career?
Would be Tim Weiser. Tim Weiser is a deputy commissioner of the Big 12 Conference right now. He was the athletic director at Kansas State for 7 years. Really promoted me, you know, a young person at a young age, and gave me a chance, and also taught me how to be a leader.
Kurt McGuffin gets one choice of meal this evening. Anything you want, what is it?
Fried chicken, mashed potatoes and gravy, corn on the cob.
I like it.
There's good fried chicken in this town too, by the way. And I kind of asked you this a little bit before, but I'm curious. You're away from the office. It's Sunday afternoon. No sports are on TV. What's Kurt McGuffin doing with a free afternoon?
I'm going to be golfing with my 2 boys.
Welcome to Missouri Western.
Glad to have you here.
Thank you.
That's Kurt McGuffin. We'll be right back.